The second genetic disorder that we're going to talk about is also a trisomy like Down syndrome, except they happen on different chromosomes. And I'm going to flip to the actual uh, or the karyotype from up here. These genetic disorders happen on 15 and 18. And what happens is we again have three of them. And why this one is so much different than Down syndrome is because these guys have something called FOX genes and system genes. FOX and system genes are spread across all your chromosomes. Your chromosomes have no rhyme or reason where genes are. There is actually no FOX and system genes besides one on the 21st chromosome. So it's not a big deal for Down syndrome for this situation, but it is for 15 and 18. And so there are actual body defects on Patau syndrome and Edwards syndrome. Now, these defects are so severe that most of the mortality rate for these individuals is about 1 year old or less. And there are some older ones. I think the oldest person with Patau was like 14. The oldest person with Edwards was like 18. But they have severe issues. And obviously, they have to have severe issues. They're not making past 1 year old. And so 15, Patau syndrome sometimes produces a baby with only one eye in the middle of their head. They almost always have a cleft lip. They have fingers that are overlapping and that aren't straight. They have issues with their organs. They have issues with their hearts. They have a very odd shaped head, as you can see in the picture right up here. There's a lot of issues. And Edwards syndrome, things are not placed in the right spot and they're not angled right, as you can kind of see at the legs of this young boy right here. It's severe. It's very, very severe. And they are unique, I guess, in a way, because all the other chromosomes, if they have trisomy, they result in miscarriage. These two go through due to the fact that they have lesser FOX and system genes than other ones, and they can still produce a viable offspring. But the rest of the chromosomes, if they have a trisomy in humans, that fetus, that embryo passes away before it gets too far. It goes through, all the cells go through apoptosis, and that's just the end of it. For some reason, these two get kind of through. And so these are very severe chromosomal genetic disorders. They are rare. They don't affect a ton of people, but they do occur. And you won't see people out and about with these because the kids don't really make it that long. So anyhow, I hope this makes sense. If you have any questions, obviously let me know, and I can give you some more info on these two.